This poster presentation is about SongSeeker, an interactive music discovery tool through clustering and data visualization. The reason why we want to develop this tool is that the rise of music streaming has introduced recommendation systems that are black boxes that give no further context to the user in terms of how they recommend. To fill this gap, we're introducing SongSeeker. It solves the black box problem by allowing the user to specify the song features that are important to them, put more weight on those features, and adjust dynamically. This gives the user more control over the recommendation system. Our training dataset contains 1.8 million songs from Spotify with 15 fields describing each song's audio features such as danceability, acousticness, year, etc. 3 datasets were originally downloaded from Kaggle. We then combined those datasets and filled in missing features by scraping from Spotify directly. Cleaned data is stored in Google BigQuery. To grow our database, new song information will be added to the database when user searches a song that's not already there. On the back end, we used clustering and PCA to analyze audio features and recommended top features to include in our initial UI. In terms of how it works, the user first enters a song through the UI. SongSeeker then determines whether it's a new song or not and assigns it to a cluster. It computes the distance from the selected song to every other song in the cluster and identifies the top 10 closest songs and visualizes them in the force graph. And the user can do this search over and over again to explore more songs. I'll now switch over to the app so we can look at it together. Here's the UI. At the top, there is a search bar where you can enter the song of interest. The sliders are on the left. The user can assign each slider a weighted multiplier that feeds our song matching algorithm. This will bias the minimization of the distance towards the more heavily weighted features, making them more important. You can also select additional sliders from here. The force graph is in the middle. The central node is the song entered, and the surrounding nodes are the recommendations. If you hover over, you will see tooltips with hyperlinks to the song, the artist, and the album. If available, there is a 30-second audio sample preview. Last but not least, there is a feedback button which leads to the user survey pop-up. We use the user survey to gain user feedback after using our app. Overall, the result is really good. We have collected 17 user surveys so far. On a scale of 1 to 5, average satisfaction with the UI is 3.4. Average satisfaction with the song recommendations is 3.93. The recommendations free-form comments acknowledged the usefulness of the app and provided areas of improvement such as improving the runtime and providing more guidance and definitions for the sliders and features. Thank you.